So we now know the 36 teams who will go into the league phase, with Bodo Glimt, the first Norwegian side competing in the Champions League proper since 2007. There will be 6 English teams involved, a record for any nation. Manchester City, Liverpool and Chelsea go into pot 1, Arsenal in pot 2, Spurs in 3 and Newcastle in pot 4. So we couldn't have you 3 here without having a look at your predictions for what lies ahead in the group phase and beyond. So let's take a look at what you think. Let's go with the winner. And you've all picked a different team, which is very unusual. Who's going first?
I'll go first. I think Real Madrid last year, they still made it to the knockouts, and that was one of the worst sort of like displays we've seen from them in the whole competition. And I think with Xabi Alonso coming in, the sort of like death of Ancelotti type football, and it was a bit of a mess there last year. I think some of that structure and the new signings will make a big difference for them. And I'm lucky enough to have been to the Bernabeu and to the museum. When you see those 15 trophies lined up, it's very hard to not put them as a winner for a prediction any season.
Yeah, you can't go far wrong.
No.
Real Madrid. I've gone for Barcelona. I think that last season, the game against Inter Milan will live, long in the memory. The two-legged affair. I know that they lost it, but just fantastic football. I think they'll be better. Yamal will be better again, so I'm going for Barcelona.
Pat, you just went for the winners.
No, not quite. I just went for a change for myself. I went for heart over head.
Oh.
Because I love PSG and the way they play and the way they've changed the way football's been played now, the attacking attitude and the way that they love their wingers.
They definitely do. Listen, one thing you've all agreed on is who will be the best of British. Nedum, tell me why you've gone Arsenal.
Listen, I apologise to all my City folk out there. They're going to be pressing me quite hard here. But I just felt like all the British teams, or not all of them, but like I'm looking at Liverpool, looking at Arsenal, looking at City, and I feel like they are actually the same. So I went back to last year, and which team got the furthest? It was Arsenal in that semi-final. And they'll feel disappointed they didn't make that final. And I think with the players that they brought in this summer, I think they're capable of going one step further. But like I say, they're all the same.
No,
They've
Chelsea,
got the depth.
Pat.
No, Chelsea have got a good chance of improving again, but absolutely Arsenal depth. When they get everybody back fit, they'll be able to manage.
You have gone surprise package though with Napoli.
Yeah, I mean that's a bit of a cheat. They are a surprise package.
This caught me out a little bit, to be fair.
They're a
but please go
pot 3
on.
team, and they've never been to the Champions League semi-final, and I think they can get there. So that makes them a surprise package, even though I admit it's a bit of a cheat.
And you've gone, I mean, James, we have to talk about the one to watch. Scotland's Ballon d'Or nominee, Scott McTominay.
Full title, Ballon d'Or nominee, Fatima, Scott McTominay. Outstanding season last season. And I think that he'll go from strength to strength. Started this season brilliantly, scored in the opening game of the season, so I will definitely, Scott McTominay will be a star man.
I think we both wanted to go for Estival.
We did.
We did. And I sneaked it. I had to take it.
You took it first, so I went more defensive-minded and I went for Dean Howson. And I think if Real Madrid are going to win the Champions League this year, I think it's going to come down to that big defender doing well for them, because the Xabi Alonso team is built on the defensive foundation, and I think he's going to be the star.